The right words can help you win arguments, impress others, and build trust effortlessly. Today, we're sharing 100 powerful words that will make you more persuasive, influential, and confident in any conversation. Let's get started. Intriguing. Meaning: intriguing means something that arouses curiosity or interest. Let's use it in a sentence. I find your perspective really intriguing. Why to use? It shows genuine interest in what your crush says, making them feel valued and appreciated. Captivating. Meaning: captivating means holding someone's attention completely because of charm or beauty. Let's use it in a sentence. Your smile is absolutely captivating. Why to use? It's a sincere compliment that sounds thoughtful and heartfelt, leaving a lasting impression. Remarkable. Meaning: remarkable means worthy of attention or extraordinary. Let's use it in a sentence. That was a remarkable idea you shared in class. Why to use? It highlights how much you admire their thoughts or achievements, making your praise stand out. Charismatic. Meaning: charismatic describes someone who has a natural charm that attracts others. Let's use it in a sentence. You have such a charismatic way of speaking. Why to use? Complimenting someone's personality goes beyond surface-level flattery, showing you notice deeper qualities. Enthralling. Meaning: enthralling means extremely interesting or fascinating. Let's use it in a sentence. Your passion for art is absolutely enthralling. Why to use? It expresses that you are genuinely fascinated by their interests, making them feel special and appreciated. Today, we're sharing 5 more words that will make you sound confident and charming when talking to your crush. Let's get started. Mesmerizing. Meaning: holding attention in an irresistible way. In a sentence, your smile is absolutely mesmerizing. Why it's impressive? It conveys deep admiration and makes your compliment stand out. Radiant. Meaning: emitting brightness, happiness, or positivity. In a sentence, you have such a radiant energy that lights up the room. Why it's impressive? It highlights positivity and warmth, making the person feel special. Exquisite. Meaning: extremely beautiful or elegant. In a sentence, that dress looks absolutely exquisite on you. Why it's impressive? It adds an element of sophistication to your compliment. Charming. Meaning: delightfully attractive or engaging. In a sentence, your sense of humor is so charming. Why it's impressive? It complements personality in a meaningful way rather than just looks. Spellbinding. Meaning: fascinating or enchanting to the point of holding someone's full attention. In a sentence, your stories are absolutely spellbinding. Why it's impressive? It shows deep engagement and admiration, making your words unforgettable. Articulate. Meaning: articulate means having the ability to express ideas clearly and effectively. Let's use it in a sentence. She is very articulate when explaining complex topics. Why to use? It showcases your vocabulary while also highlighting your ability to appreciate clear communication. Eloquent. Meaning: eloquent means fluent or persuasive in speaking or writing. Let's use it in a sentence. His speech was both powerful and eloquent. Why to use? It adds a touch of sophistication when describing effective communication or impressive presentations. Astute. Meaning: astute means having sharp judgment or the ability to notice and understand things clearly. Let's use it in a sentence. Her astute observations helped solve the problem quickly. Why to use? It reflects analytical thinking and sharp insight, making you sound more thoughtful and intelligent. Innovative. Meaning: innovative means introducing new ideas or being creative in thinking. Let's use it in a sentence. The team presented an innovative solution to the issue. Why to use? It highlights creativity and problem-solving, traits often associated with intelligence and leadership. Meticulous. Meaning: meticulous means showing great attention to detail and being very precise. Let's use it in a sentence. Her meticulous approach ensured there were no errors in the report. Why to use? It emphasizes thoroughness and precision, qualities linked to careful and smart work. Today, we're sharing 5 more words that will elevate your vocabulary and make you sound instantly smarter. Let's get started. Elucidate. Meaning: to explain something clearly and in detail. In a sentence, could you elucidate your point further for the audience? Why it's impressive? It replaces explain with a more sophisticated alternative. Juxtapose. Meaning, to place things side by side for comparison. In a sentence, the author juxtaposed the two ideas to highlight their differences. Why it's impressive: it shows analytical thinking and depth in discussion. Ubiquitous. Meaning, present or found everywhere. In a sentence, smartphones have become ubiquitous in modern society. Why it's impressive: it's a refined way to say something is common or widespread. Concur. Meaning, to agree with someone or something. In a sentence, I concur with your analysis of the situation. Why it's impressive: it sounds more sophisticated than simply saying agree. Ephemeral. Meaning, lasting for a very short time. In a sentence, the beauty of a sunset is ephemeral but breathtaking. Why it's impressive: it enhances descriptions of fleeting experiences. Because. Meaning, because is used to give reasons or explanations. Let's use it in a sentence. I believe this approach is better because it saves time and resources. Why to use: adding because strengthens your argument by providing clear reasoning, making your point more convincing. Evidence. Meaning, evidence refers to facts or information that support a claim or argument. Let's use it in a sentence. The evidence clearly supports our conclusion. Why to use: referring to evidence makes your argument factual and credible, reducing the chances of emotional bias. Clarify. Meaning, clarify means to make something clear or easier to understand. Let's use it in a sentence. Let me clarify my point so there's no misunderstanding. Why to use: it helps reduce confusion and ensures your argument is understood exactly as you intend. Consider. Meaning, consider means to think carefully about something before making a decision. Let's use it in a sentence. Consider the long-term benefits before making a decision. Why to use: it encourages the other person to reflect on your perspective, making them more open to your argument. Therefore. Meaning, therefore is used to introduce a logical conclusion based on the information provided. Let's use it in a sentence. The data shows consistent growth, therefore, we should invest more in this strategy. Why to use: it helps structure your argument logically, leading your audience to a clear, strong conclusion. Illustrate. Meaning, to explain or make something clear by providing examples. In a sentence, let me illustrate my point with a real-life example. Why it's effective: it makes your argument more concrete and relatable. Refute. Meaning, to disprove or counter an argument with evidence. In a sentence, the latest research refutes the claim that this method is ineffective. Why it's effective: it directly challenges opposing arguments with credibility. Acknowledge. Meaning, to recognize an opposing point before presenting your own counterpoint. In a sentence, I acknowledge your concern, but here's why this approach works better. Why it's effective: it makes you appear fair-minded and strengthens your credibility. Undermine. Meaning, to weaken or discredit an opposing argument. In a sentence, this data undermines the assumption that the policy is effective. Why it's effective: it subtly dismantles weak arguments without being aggressive. Substantiate. Meaning, to provide evidence or proof to support a claim. In a sentence, multiple studies substantiate the effectiveness of this strategy. Why it's effective: it reinforces your argument with solid backing, making it harder to dismiss. Please. Meaning, please is used to make requests more polite and respectful. Let's use it in a sentence. Could you help me with this, please? Why to use: adding please softens your requests, making them sound courteous and well-mannered. Thank you. Meaning, thank you is an expression of gratitude or appreciation. Let's use it in a sentence. Thank you for your help with the project. Why to use: expressing gratitude shows respect and appreciation, creating positive interactions. Excuse me. Meaning, excuse me is used to politely get someone's attention or to apologize for an interruption. Let's use it in a sentence. Excuse me, may I ask you a question? Why to use: it helps you enter conversations politely without sounding abrupt or rude. Pardon. Meaning, pardon is used to politely ask someone to repeat something or to express regret. Let's use it in a sentence. Pardon me, I didn't catch what you said. Why to use: it's a gentle way to request clarification without sounding harsh or dismissive. Would you mind? Meaning, This phrase is used to make polite requests in a considerate manner. Let's use it in a sentence. Would you mind helping me with this report? Why to use? It makes requests sound less demanding, showing respect for the other person's time and effort. Appreciate. Meaning, to express gratitude or recognize value. In a sentence, I really appreciate your help with this project. Why it's polite? It conveys gratitude and makes the other person feel valued. May I? Meaning, a respectful way to ask for permission. In a sentence, may I take a moment of your time? Why it's polite? It shows deference and consideration instead of assuming permission. If it's not too much trouble. Meaning, a phrase used to make requests sound less demanding. In a sentence, if it's not too much trouble, could you send me the report? Why it's polite? It softens requests and shows consideration for the other person's time. I understand. Meaning, a phrase used to acknowledge someone's perspective. In a sentence, I understand your concern, and I'll do my best to address it. Why it's polite? It validates the other person's feelings and fosters positive communication. Would it be possible? Meaning, a polite way to make a request. In a sentence, would it be possible to reschedule our meeting? Why it's polite? It makes requests sound less forceful and more cooperative. Absolutely. Meaning, absolutely means completely or without any doubt. Let's use it in a sentence. I absolutely believe this strategy will work. Why to use? It shows strong conviction and leaves no room for uncertainty, making your statements more powerful. Definitely. Meaning, definitely means without any doubt or for sure. Let's use it in a sentence. I definitely agree with your proposal. Why to use? It reinforces your commitment to what you're saying, making you sound assured and decisive. Confident. Meaning, confident means feeling sure about your abilities or decisions. Let's use it in a sentence. I am confident in my ability to lead this project successfully. Why to use? Simply stating that you are confident reinforces that belief to others and to yourself, projecting self-assurance. Certainly. Meaning, certainly means without a doubt or for sure. Let's use it in a sentence. I can certainly handle this task efficiently. Why to use? It conveys a strong sense of reliability and competence, showing that you trust your own abilities. Achieve. Meaning, achieve means to successfully reach a goal through effort and skill. Let's use it in a sentence. I am determined to achieve the targets we set for this quarter. Why to use? Talking about achievements reflects a results-oriented mindset, which naturally exudes confidence. Guarantee. Meaning, a promise or assurance that something will happen. In a sentence, I guarantee this strategy will lead to success. Why it's confident? It adds certainty and conviction to your statements. Confirm. Meaning, to state with certainty that something is true or accurate. In a sentence, I can confirm that the project is on track for completion. Why it's confident? It reinforces credibility and decisiveness. Ensure. Meaning, to make certain that something happens. In a sentence, I will ensure that all tasks are completed before the deadline. Why it's confident? It shows responsibility and control over outcomes. Emphasize. Meaning, to give special importance or stress to something. In a sentence, I want to emphasize the importance of teamwork in this project. Why it's confident? It highlights key points, making them more persuasive and impactful. Undeniable. Meaning, impossible to question or dispute. In a sentence, the impact of this approach is undeniable. Why it's confident? It removes doubt and reinforces confidence in a statement. Understand. Meaning, to grasp the meaning, significance, or importance of something. In a sentence, I understand how you feel, and I want to help. Why it's important? Acknowledging someone's perspective fosters empathy and reassures them that their thoughts and feelings matter. Appreciate. Meaning, to recognize and value the efforts or qualities of someone or something. In a sentence, I really appreciate your hard work on this project. Why it's important? Expressing appreciation makes people feel valued and respected, strengthening relationships and trust. Reliable. Meaning, dependable and trustworthy in fulfilling commitments. In a sentence, you can always count on me to be reliable and get things done. Why it's important? Being seen as reliable reassures others that they can trust you to follow through on your promises. Honest. Meaning, being truthful and sincere in speech and actions. In a sentence, I want to be honest with you about what happened. Why it's important. Honesty is a fundamental pillar of trust. When people know you speak the truth, they feel safe confiding in you. Support. Meaning, to provide help, encouragement, or assistance. In a sentence, I'm here to support you in any way I can. Why it's important. Offering support reassures others that they are not alone, creating a stronger and more trusting bond. Committed. Meaning, dedicated and loyal to a cause or person. In a sentence, I am committed to making this project a success. Why it builds trust. It reassures others that you are reliable and devoted to your promises. Transparent. Meaning, open and honest about thoughts, intentions, or actions. In a sentence, I want to be transparent about our goals and challenges. Why it builds trust. Transparency fosters credibility and strengthens relationships. Considerate. Meaning, thoughtful and mindful of others' feelings or needs. In a sentence, I will be considerate of your time and schedule. Why it builds trust. Demonstrating empathy makes people feel valued and respected. Dependable. Meaning, capable of being trusted or relied upon. In a sentence, you can count on me, I'm dependable. Why it builds trust. People trust those who consistently follow through on commitments. Genuine. Meaning, sincere and authentic in communication or actions. In a sentence, I genuinely appreciate your efforts on this project. Why it builds trust. Authenticity strengthens personal and professional bonds. Because. Meaning, used to introduce a reason or explanation. In a sentence, this strategy will work because it's based on proven research. Why it's effective. Providing a reason makes your argument stronger and more persuasive, as people are more likely to agree when they understand the logic behind your point. Imagine. Meaning, to create a mental picture of something. In a sentence, imagine how much more productive we'd be with this new system in place. Why it's effective. Engaging someone's imagination makes your message more relatable and impactful, helping them visualize the benefits of your idea. Proven. Meaning, demonstrated to be effective or true. In a sentence, this method is proven to increase efficiency. Why it's effective. Using proven adds credibility to your statements and reassures others that your argument is backed by evidence. You. Meaning, directly addressing the listener or reader. In a sentence, you will see immediate results from this approach. Why it's effective. Making the conversation personal helps engage the listener and makes them feel involved, increasing the likelihood of agreement. Now. Meaning, at the present moment, immediately. In a sentence, now is the best time to take action on this opportunity. Why it's effective. Creating urgency encourages people to act quickly rather than procrastinate, making your argument more compelling. Guaranteed. Meaning, assured or certain to happen. In a sentence, this method is guaranteed to improve your results. Why it's convincing. It reassures the listener by offering certainty and confidence. Expert. Meaning, a person with deep knowledge or skill in a subject. In a sentence, experts agree that this is the best approach. Why it's convincing. Referencing expertise adds credibility to your statement. Effective. Meaning, producing the desired result. In a sentence, this strategy is highly effective in solving the problem. Why it's convincing. It emphasizes results and reliability. Results. Meaning, the outcome of an action or process. In a sentence, you'll see noticeable results within a week. Why it's convincing. People are more likely to be persuaded when they can expect tangible benefits. Essential. Meaning, absolutely necessary or extremely important. In a sentence, this step is essential for long-term success. Why it's convincing. It highlights the importance of an action or decision, making it harder to ignore. You. Meaning, refers directly to the listener or audience. In a sentence, you have the power to change the outcome. Why it's effective. Using you makes the message personal and directly engages the listener, making them feel involved. Imagine. Meaning, encourages someone to visualize a scenario. In a sentence, imagine how much better your life could be with this simple change. Why it's effective. It activates the listener's imagination, making your argument more vivid and emotionally compelling. Because. Meaning, provides a reason or justification. In a sentence, this method works because it is backed by science. Why it's effective. Studies show that people are more likely to agree with an argument when they are given a reason, even if it's a simple one. Proven. Meaning, demonstrated to be true or effective. In a sentence, this strategy is proven to increase productivity. Why it's effective. Adds credibility to your statements, making them sound more authoritative and trustworthy. Now. Meaning, emphasizes urgency and immediate action. In a sentence, now is the time to take control of your future. Why it's effective. Creates a sense of urgency, prompting people to act instead of delaying decisions. Certain. Meaning, free from doubt or hesitation. In a sentence, I am certain this approach will lead to success. Why it's persuasive. It expresses confidence and leaves no room for uncertainty. Undeniable. Meaning, impossible to dispute or refute. In a sentence, the benefits of this plan are undeniable. Why it's persuasive. It strengthens your argument by eliminating doubt. Efficient. Meaning, achieving maximum productivity with minimal effort. In a sentence, this new system is far more efficient than the old one. Why it's persuasive. It appeals to logic and practicality, making your point more compelling. Essential. Meaning, absolutely necessary or crucial. In a sentence, clear communication is essential for teamwork. Why it's persuasive. It emphasizes importance, making the listener see it as a priority. Unmatched. Meaning, having no equal or superior. In a sentence, our customer service is unmatched in the industry. Why it's persuasive. It suggests superiority, making your claim stand out. Absolutely. Meaning, expresses total certainty or agreement. In a sentence, I am absolutely sure this is the right decision. Why it's effective. It removes doubt from your speech and shows conviction in your statements. Definitely. Meaning, shows firm commitment or certainty. In a sentence, I will definitely meet the deadline. Why it's effective. It reassures others that you are reliable and committed. I believe. Meaning, expresses confidence in an idea or opinion. In a sentence, I believe this strategy will lead to success. Why it's effective. It demonstrates self-assurance while allowing room for discussion. Without a doubt. Meaning, indicates strong certainty. In a sentence, without a doubt, this is the best solution. Why it's effective. It reinforces your point and removes hesitation from your speech. I know. Meaning, conveys certainty and expertise. In a sentence, I know we are capable of achieving this goal. Why it's effective. It projects confidence and trust in your abilities. Certainly. Meaning, without any doubt, with assurance. In a sentence, I can certainly handle this project on my own. Why it builds confidence. It conveys assurance and eliminates hesitation. Precisely. Meaning, exactly, with absolute accuracy. In a sentence, that's precisely what I was thinking. Why it builds confidence. It makes you sound decisive and clear. Unquestionably. Meaning, without a doubt, certainly true. In a sentence, she is unquestionably the best candidate for the role. Why it builds confidence. It leaves no room for doubt or uncertainty. Assuredly. Meaning, with certainty and confidence. In a sentence, you can assuredly count on my support. Why it builds confidence. It emphasizes reliability and strong conviction. Guaranteed. Meaning, promised with certainty. In a sentence, your success is guaranteed if you follow this plan. Why it builds confidence. It provides certainty and reassurance to others. Vision. Meaning, a clear and inspiring idea of the future. In a sentence, our vision is to create a workplace where everyone thrives. Why it's effective. Leaders communicate a strong sense of direction that motivates others. Strategy. Meaning, a well-thought-out plan to achieve a goal. In a sentence, we need a strong strategy to stay ahead of the competition. Why it's effective. Shows foresight, organization, and the ability to plan effectively. Empower. Meaning, to give others confidence and the ability to take action. In a sentence, I want to empower my team to make decisions independently. Why it's effective. Great leaders build others up, fostering trust and motivation. Execute. Meaning, to put a plan into action successfully. In a sentence, we need to execute this project flawlessly to meet our goals. Why it's effective: leaders don't just plan, they take decisive action to achieve results. Adapt. Meaning, to adjust and thrive in changing circumstances. In a sentence, strong leaders adapt quickly to new challenges. Why it's effective: flexibility and resilience are key leadership traits that inspire confidence. Influence. Meaning, the ability to inspire or guide others. In a sentence, great leaders use their influence to create positive change. Why it's powerful: it highlights leadership as the power to shape outcomes and motivate people. Decisive. Meaning, able to make firm decisions quickly and confidently. In a sentence, a strong leader is always decisive, even in uncertain situations. Why it's powerful: it conveys confidence and the ability to take charge. Resolve. Meaning, a firm determination to achieve a goal. In a sentence, his resolve to overcome challenges made him a respected leader. Why it's powerful: it reflects resilience and commitment to long-term success. Inspire. Meaning, to motivate and encourage others toward a goal. In a sentence, great leaders inspire their teams to reach new heights. Why it's powerful: it emphasizes leadership as a force for encouragement and innovation. Accountability. Meaning, taking responsibility for decisions and actions. In a sentence, true leadership is about accountability, not just authority. Why it's powerful: it demonstrates integrity and responsibility, key traits of respected leaders. Quick tip: leadership isn't just about authority, it's about inspiring, deciding, and taking responsibility. Use these words to convey strong leadership in any situation.